Hey, Intercut. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to what happened between us. You'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had out you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you! And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished... Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean... I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And listen, I'm sure you're out celebrating, but I'm between Japanese tours right now, so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
Some big news happening on the indie scene involving the BCW and...
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts, because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
It's Jason Jordan against an imposing adversary.
One looking to defend, the other looking to take away the crown. This is going to be great.
The following contest.
Oh, this should be good. That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
Introducing the challenger.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. Uh-oh. Big move coming up. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
A dizzying drop for sure.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Looking to flatten him now. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your...
Jason Jordan is in position. Oh, I think this man needs business. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This could be it. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
That landed perfectly.
That should do it. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Good point by Byron. Slam down with authority.
Just when you thought we were going to...
Shoulders on the mat.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now? Real classy, Byron. What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Who will reign supreme?
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz. Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever... As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss...
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally, I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory.
Oh,
and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Oh, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Looks like he's starting to falter.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Showing some quickness there.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins.
Takes him down with brute force there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And a punishing shoulder tackle. What does Buzz have in store?
Earth-shattering spine buster. Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next? Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one. KO punch.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. With such authority.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Got him with the power bomb. When this guy's on, look out. What does Buzz have in store? And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object...
What does Kurt Hawkins have in store?
Taste of pain.
That's a pinning predicament. 2! And he's able to get the shoulder up.
It's going to take more than that.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, brutal impact.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins. Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, a clothesline.
Not done yet.
Another one. Since January of 1993, Raw has been providing viewers with the absolute best sports entertainment action available.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
The force on that impact was unreal, guys.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But he's running on a few.
He's got the shoulders down.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Opening bell.
Do you hear
Not
that
again.
It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC. What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars.
The first one to make a mistake could fail. If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
Oh, my God, that table right there. This isn't going to be pretty. Look out.
A ring simply cannot contain them.
Never a dull moment around here.
That's how you make an impact. Executed perfectly. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here.
In the face! Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first. Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
you don't think.
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh, my God. Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad. Oh, no. Oh, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God. What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van
because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete.
Hey.
Where's Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
We have a huge show for you today, recapping everything that encounter, for lack of a better term, between Buzz and Bray Wyatt.
I certainly wouldn't call it a match, that's for sure.
I've watched it a few times now, Hood, and I'm still not sure what really happened.
It was bizarre, to say the least. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time my opponent knocked me out with gas in the locker room before the match, then brought me to his creepy compound where I had to fight off all sorts of crazy things, only for it to end with a fire, then I'd be flat broke, because that just doesn't happen.
I mean, we're at a point where I'm questioning if the authorities should be called. Buzz was kidnapped, essentially.
You might have a point there, Pete. What happened has no place in wrestling.
Well, we're talking about a guy who has everything going for him, and now after what Bray Wyatt did, he might never be the same. It's disgusting.
Yeah, from what I hear, he's in a bad way, and it may be out for a while.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you think's going to happen with the title?
This is bigger than titles, man. We're talking about a man's career and well-being. You said it yourself. Buzz might never be the same after this. Bruises and bones will heal, but your mental psyche will not. It's times like this, I'm glad I'm retired, because I would want nothing to do with Bray Wyatt.
Well, hard to jump into the rest of the TLC card after that, so let's take a break, and then we'll try to get into it.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on the Bar. As someone who's defeated them before, I assume you're going to be...
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. Oh, God, how about Buzz Gold? No. Darn it, Gold Dust. You always come on too strong.
Hey.
Yes! I won't let you down unless you want me to. Like I said, I aim to please.
You got it.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents. This has all the makings of a great one.
The Indian Mater is here! It's Buzz!
Introducing first.
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
What a hurricanrana! That's a big-time power bomb for him right there.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
The neutralizer certainly puts Cesaro's opponents in their place, face down on the canvas. When Cesaro gets an opponent in that position, there is no escape.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
He's got his eyes set on his chest. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Cesaro's neutralizer was created by the legendary competitor Carl Gotch, who was one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions in the 1970s. Cesaro's interpretation of the maneuver is just awesome.
The neutralizer is just another way for Cesaro to exhibit his...
He's got him covered.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
It'll take more than that. I think we're going to get the... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions. Oh boy, he is rolling.
There was a lot on the line in the Tag Team Tournament Finals. What does Buzz have? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
The Celtic Warrior now on the receiving end. He's got to dig deep here or he'll be in real trouble.
This could be huge. What's he going to do with it? Big move coming. Now with complete control.
looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Check out Goldust's offense.
Sheamus is showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor? Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
He's doing it for all those Goldust fans around the globe.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Tagged in. Inside the ring now. Drop down. He tackles him to the ground. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
There it is, the Tiger Bomb.
I can't believe it, Michael.
He goes for the cover. And that's it. This one is over. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here are your winners, Kevin and Goldust.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
Boy, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw. Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow. Ouch.
Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan. This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. In just moments, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have competitors locked inside steel. Don't go away. We have one of our breakout talents against Bray Wyatt.
Who will reign supreme?
Get ready to feel the buzz. Dave. Here we go. Steel cage action kicking off here.
Wow. For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. He's throwing the rule book out the window.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
I don't want to know what that feels like. Dodges a bullet there.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
Bray Wyatt reverses it. Clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! Oh my goodness, crushing it!
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their area.
Gonna do it! Oh, I think this man means business.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys. And when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. This one's not over yet. We've seen plenty of people come back from being in a lot worse shape.
There's no doubt that Bray Wyatt's evil intentions can't be denied. The hush that falls over the WWE Universe when he appears is frightening enough, especially from where we sit.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Incoming. Look at this. Went for the dive and got it. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store? Spine Buster!
This one is over. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. The toughness and grit we're seeing on display tonight in this steel cage match has been absolutely unbelievable.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Scoop slam.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Now that's how you make a statement.
This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Nicely executed. Nice move. There's no coming back from that.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
So, damn it, that'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second, that's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor will take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off